What's going on, everybody? I know what it is, man. It's your boy right here, Raider Rob, aka Commissioner Mason, aka Moon Rock, aka, hey man, your favorite Potter right now, all right? Introducing y'all to the second episode of League Check checking in. I got my homies with me. I got my guests today. My dog, my homie, my partner, Uncle Daddy, aka JD. What's going on?
What's good, bro?
I also got with me other guests, my partner, my brother, SB Stefan Branch Huddle. What's going on, brother?
What's up, man? Glad to be here,
Hey
man.
man, it's glad to be here. Glad you guys get on the show. Yeah, I'm in the spaceship right now. Listen, football season ain't started yet, but I'm heading towards Earth, y'all. I'm heading towards Earth. It's getting closer. We are 8 Sundays away from
Hey,
football. 8 Sundays. But on League Check, we talk about everything sports. So this week's little some interesting things that happened. We gonna touch base on this tonight. I'll say we'll touch base on it tonight. So if you guys ready to go, man, give me a like, give me a subscribe, comment. Go grab you a cocktail. I don't know if Uncle Daddy over here got him an IPA yet. If not, you'll see him
nah.
sipping on it later. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the rest of the night turn out. Anyway, man. Yo, first and more start off, man. I introduce you guys. I'm gonna start with this. I don't know if you guys paid attention to the ESPYS last night. Any of you
Yes,
guys
sir.
watch the ESPYS? Did you watch it, Uncle
Yes,
Day?
sir. Yes, sir.
I ain't get a chance to check it out.
Oh, you didn't check it out. Okay. Well, I was a little excited. All right, just to say it was some cool things, but I'm gonna tell you like this offhand. Um, Jerry, what did you like about it? What was some highlights that you like? Let me just say it like that.
I'm gonna give you a good highlight, and yes, I'm being a homer on this one
I
because
already
it.
know it.
No, this is true.
Yeah, I already know
It
it.
took
Okay.
me. It took me back to Oakland. It's when Fernando Mendoza accepted his speech, and I like how he plugged God with a speech. He plugged his players. He did everything the right way. He's a corporate guy. But one thing he did that I really liked was he said go Raiders in the end. And that let me know he's put aside college and he's on to the next chapter in his life. And it gave me a flashback. This is a true story. It gave me a flashback. My brother used to live in Oakland. And my first trip to Oakland, I had on a black shirt, a black Raiders hat, and I did it to piss my brother off because he's such a Chiefs fan. But when I think it was a Friday. I want to say they were playing the Broncos that Sunday. It was an old ass man in the airport, and he mustered up everything and he just yelled out Raiders, and everybody in unison just said Nation, and he did it like 3 times in the airport. This is my first time in Cali.
Right.
I mean, I'm sorry, in Oakland, and the reason I had my stuff on was only to piss off my brother. But
Okay.
this man just made me feel so welcome. And last night, I kind of got that memory came back up in my head when Mendoza said he wrapped it up by saying Raider Nation. So that was my biggest take from the ESPYS last night.
All right. Well, I mean, I watched it as well.
A little nostalgia was in there with me,
I did, I did, I did like Fernando's speech, man. I think just for him as a quarterback, just how he kind of talks, I kind of expected that for just. It was just like I expected him to hype prop up his teammates,
Yeah, yeah.
talk about his family, talk about how much if basically just giving the thanks to everyone, like he's been doing since he's been at Indiana going through the whole process. So kudos to him. I did I'm not gonna lie, there wasn't a bunch of speeches that took me wow. I did like Jalen Brunson winning. Um the Miles Garrett, I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, that was by far probably like it wasn't shocking. I just knew I figured he should have won. Like the man
Yeah, yeah.
broke the single sack record
Yeah, yeah.
this year. And yeah, man. So, I mean, other than that, everything else was kind of tickle. Like, I don't know, when did the ESPYs become a thing though? Like I went after watching it last night, I was like, when the hell did the ESPYs become a thing? Like what
I don't
when
know,
was
but I've
it?
been watching the damn thing for years.
So I know about the 101 awards, right? And
Hmm.
that's something that's held. It was kind of like internalized within the NFL, where they give awards out basically to each other that's not highlighted other than the ESPYS. and it's pretty much like almost like the top 100 NFL top 100 as you're voted on by the players and your peers within the league. I don't know who votes in the ESPYS. I have no clue. I don't know, but it gives me very Oscar-ish, you know, Grammy-ish type vibes every time I watched it. I watched it last night. I was like, first of all, I didn't know who the host was. I'm very unfamiliar with his work.
Well, the Mannings did it for a while.
Well, I think a lot of people have done it, but yeah, Manning's done it.
I think they ran. I think they might have the longest running, but I just Googled it. I can't believe it's 33 years old. This shit started back in
So
1933,
so
1993.
okay, so it wasn't it was in the 90s. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know when. I was like, man, I don't remember when it was like heavily popularized, you know what I'm saying? So, other than that, it wasn't a lot to me. Um some of the people I kind of expected. Asia keeps taking awards. Of course, R.O.B. Listen, he should have got that one as well.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
as far
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
tip in off that 30-point comeback was sick, bro. I think
Agreed.
for the most part, like the ESPYS was cool, but I didn't take too much from it. Other than I was with you. I did like the Fernando speech, but I kind of knew I knew Mando was gonna do what he's gonna do. So
Hmm. Hmm.
without that, we gonna move along, man. Because listen, there's some big news I want to talk about in the NBA.
Excuse me.
Big news I want to talk about in the NBA. So it's been reported that the NBA is going to be discussing expansions, right? NBA trying to add some more teams, guys. And guess what one of the team? Guess what one of the cities is? Well, I'll tell you all the cities. Seattle, Vegas, Nashville, and Kansas City. There's four possible teams that could get an expansion team. Now,
Mm.
I brought that up to say this. I'm gonna throw it to my panel of gentlemen up here. With them giving possibly it could be two teams. Who's most likely to get a team from those four?
That's
Whoever you.
easy.
Who's that?
Seattle.
See,
Seattle.
thank you. And they got to do it in pairs. Number one's gonna be Seattle. Number two is gonna be Vegas. Nashville and Kansas City is getting pushed back to the
Hmm.
next round.
Yep.
So you actually think that Kansas City is not gonna get any
Not this
No,
opportunity?
round. Not this
not
round. The
not
only
Why
way
why
we'll get
why
it.
Seattle over KC though? I could see Nashville a little bit, but I'm kind of intrigued to know why you think not Kansas City.
I'll let you
I
take it
just
first, Jerry.
you go. You go ahead, Steph.
Okay. Oh, um, so I'll sum it up real quick. Seattle, they already know they have the Supersonics. They've been trying to get a team back there since then.
Facts.
I think they'll have one with a quickness. And then
Mhm.
Vegas, I mean, that's a money pit right there. That's where they're going to
I don't
make
think we
their money
refer.
back the
I
quickest.
don't think we refer to it as a money pit.
I mean, sorry, a money maker. It's a money
Okay, that
maker
sounds
over
better.
there. So it's like you're going to get because like look at the Las Vegas Aces, the WNBA team. They make
Yeah.
a
I probably would
lot
have
of
led
money
off with the
right
Vegas
now,
Raiders.
and that's WNBA. Then you got the Raiders. No matter how bad they are, you're gonna get opposing teams still paying to come to Vegas just so they can see the stadium, so they can come to Vegas and have fun. And then you got the tourist area as well. So even if this NBA Las Vegas team is bad, you're still gonna get people that's gonna come to those games anyway, or come in from visiting cities to go to Vegas and will just attend the NBA game just because they're there.
Okay. I mean, I can see Vegas too, because I mean, even though it's technically not a team there, but they do host like the NBA Summer League and stuff like
Yep.
that. So
And
All
people
star
still go
All
to
Star
those.
games.
they do host an All Star game. I think they've only hosted one for right now that I
Mm.
know of, but they're going back at some point. Vegas is a great spot, obviously, for a team. But I will say now, and tell me, kind of want you guys to let me know, is that too much for Vegas though?
No.
No, there's no such thing.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know about any team except that's because Vegas is not a big city, right?
Right.
It's not a big city, and them actually housing major major sports in that area, is that something that's sustainable? Because we're talking about a city that's primarily built off tourism. I don't know how much they generate
And
per
that's where
year.
that's where they'll get away with it from because you can do all the corporate. You'll have corporate seating there for starters.
Got you.
But
Okay.
Vegas can handle any event, and
Mhm.
they got the 10-year contract with FS1 now. Of
Yeah.
course, you got the Raiders there. The Aces have been killing it. Baseball team is on the way. It just makes sense to load that city up with sports, in my personal opinion.
Agreed.
Okay.
Shit, I'm out there at least once a year, so it just gives me the opportunity to see more. But it's the perfect town to have all your major sports teams there.
Got you.
Now, I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you something I think that's interesting though. The we know they got to put basketball back in Seattle. That's a given. I, they've already
Do
said
they
Vegas.
though?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do
They they
they?
they fumbled the ball with the Supersonics, so they got to right that
Like,
wrong. But what
pretty much.
scares me a little bit is both of those teams would be considered in the West, right?
You know,
Uh,
you put Vegas.
Vegas.
You put Vegas in the East.
Yeah, I don't. I would think they will be just because geographically how usually the NBA teams are. Um.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that does play a part. I wonder if that plays a part. I'll just say that, or if is somebody else that kind of toast that line have to move to it. You know what I mean? Is there going to be a little shuffling of the divisions
Oh
and the
yeah, that
conferences?
could happen
See,
too.
what I think will eventually happen is, and this is personally me, I think Kansas City will get a WNBA team before they get an NBA team. And when it comes to expansion, I see them grabbing. I hate to pick on this city. It's a piss poor sports ran town to me. I could see them grabbing the New Orleans Pelicans before they got an expansion team.
Well, New Orleans. I don't. New Orleans
It would be a
definitely could do.
relocation.
I mean, because New Orleans, they already kind of did that. That's pretty much
Well,
Mhm.
they need to
how.
do it again. That
Well, no, I'm
franchise is
saying
that
they
city
did
does
that.
not
They
support that
they remember
franchise.
they moved them. They moved them from technically the Pelicans got moved from New Orleans to OKC, and then they moved back. Remember, I thought that was during the
I thought the Jazz originated in New Orleans, hence the name Jazz.
No, I'm talking about this was not recent. It's like been the past like 20 years.
Oh, okay.
Because I
I
think
went
I
back too
think because
far.
OKC didn't have a basketball team,
Oh no, hell no.
you know,
Yeah.
because of course that when the expansion happened, that's how Durant ended up in OKC because they left and went to Seattle. I said New Orleans, my bad, but I meant
Okay.
Seattle. Um, but yeah, I'm with y'all, man. I'm only just wondering because me personally, I think Kansas City can house an NBA team. I don't know if
Yeah.
they can house all three major sports here. Um, I know at one point, of course, Kansas City had the Kansas City Kings, and then they obviously moved to Sacramento. But who knows what's really gonna happen? Now, I do know this.
I mean, hell, give us the damn Kings back.
Well,
No,
I
no.
will. I don't. I don't
Mhm.
know. I don't know. The Kings have been working out deals to stay in Sacramento. Now, who could be up on the move is Portland.
Hell no.
Hell on what?
You'd rather
They'll
have
burn it.
Portland
They'll
than
burn that city
Sacramento.
down if they let their team move.
You, no,
That is true.
that you said what?
They love the Trailblazers, man. I think will never move.
So just to give you a backstory, the owner wants to renovate the stadium. The city doesn't want to pay for any renovations. So he says, "Cool, let me buy the stadium." They said, "No, we're not doing that either." What do you do as a businessman? What did Al Davis do?
Pack that shit up and move.
There you go. So at that point, you could say what a fan wants. Shit, oh boy, moved the Browns out in the middle of the night. What are we
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
So
Good
at the
point.
end of the day, fuck them fans. We gonna make new ones. That's why the Ravens is two-time Super Bowl champions and the Browns are still trying to search for a playoff win. I'm just saying. But at
Right.
the end of the day, what happens is what happens. But yeah, man, I don't know if Seattle definitely should get a team, and I really think that Vegas is going to end up getting all major sports, but we'll see. There's still a decision on the table for them for expansion, and we go from there. But moving on, man, because you know it's basketball kind of. This past weekend, something happened. I want us to pay attention to, and I'm not a fan. Listen, I like UFC fighting. All right. I do. I enjoy it. I just don't enjoy a bunch of them now. It became a bunch of just rubbing your nuts on each other on the ground and then all that. I'm not a big fan of just chokeouts. I came up in UFC when it wasn't even weight divisions. Okay, used to put Tank Abbott in there with a freaking jiu-jitsu fighter, and we just figure it out who gonna win. But UFC, Conor McGregor and old big old Matt Holloway went at it. Obviously, Holloway won by a TKO because your boy McGregor blew a tire out again. Stephon, first kick he threw tore his ACL. This is after he had been out for breaking his leg in the last fight. Conor McGregor goes on to social media and says, I'm already getting ready, already done with surgery, ready to get back. My question is you guys is when is it over? All right. When do you say I ain't got it in me no more, champ? When does that get said? Because y'all help me out. Does this make sense?
I'm not a big UFC fighter fan, but I can relate it to boxing. I think, well, I'm gonna say any sport. I think there has to there has to be a time where your team has to be able to influence you and just take the keys away from your ass. And when I say your team, I mean like your management team, your family. I can imagine in these athletes' head, especially guys like McGregor that's been on the top before, his brain is probably still telling him he's got it.
Yeah, it might be. You might be right
It's
about
time
that.
to, I mean, listen to your team, listen to your family. You know damn well when you don't want to get up early in the morning and work out like that no more and
Yeah,
all that shit. Man, let it go. And when you start looking like a damn idiot on television, that's when you should damn sure let it go.
yeah,
That's my personal opinion.
yeah. I mean, Steph, what do you think?
I'm gonna say this right. First off, as bad as we think that kick was, he was literally practicing it before the fight. So he was already his whole thing was to come out there, do something fantastic, get the crowd up and roaring. It didn't work out the way he wanted it to. I would say as a fighter, you want to go out on your shield. You
Hmm.
want to go out. You don't want to end it like this. You don't want to go out blowing your knee out before you know what I'm saying, even get a chance to really fight, knowing in your heart of hearts that you've beat Max Holloway before and you feel like you could beat him again.
Yeah,
So I'll say, and he had his old fighting stance back too. So he was back to his old ways that made him a champion. So I'll say there's never a time when you say enough is enough because there's some MMA fighters that are fighting into their 40s and are still successful somewhat. Just have to do a rebuild of your body and a rebuild of your style to match your body type.
gotcha.
I don't think Conor McGregor is done yet. I still think he has some left.
Oh, you don't think he's done, huh?
I think he'll have to take another year off and then come back. And at that point, I think him and Holloway will run it back again. Will it make as much money this time? Probably not, because people will be expecting that. But will he be smarter about his opening move? Yes, he will. So
Okay.
I don't think he's done yet. I think he should keep going.
Are you just holding on to legacies, or you think he should still fight?
He should still fight.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not
I
as a
mean,
UFC
bro,
fighter and
he
watching mixed
can't
martial
get
arts.
through
You're not over the hump until after your 40s.
he can't get through a round.
Yeah, because he made a mistake by doing a certain kick, and when he did that kick, he just landed wrong because the whole momentum of his body was going forward, and then he went to plant his foot as his body was going forward. That's how it popped out. So it was just an unfortunate circumstance. It happens to any of us, but he's just not as limber as he used to be. And some of us tend to not realize there's certain moves we can't do back then or there's some moves we can't do now that we could do back then. And so back then, Connor
I
still
can't
couldn't do
think
what
of
he did
one.
back then when he did it in his early 20s, but body type is different. That's why I think he can come back. He'll be different. Like he just won't do that again. He got caught up in the moment. The crowd was hyped. The adrenaline was going. He was like, I'm gonna do a fantastic knockout and get everybody hyped. No need to do that. There's no need to do that. especially against Max Holloway, who proclaimed himself one of the best knockout artists in the UFC and one of the best boxers in the UFC. So he knows that's coming.
Yeah.
I just don't know much. I don't know much about UFC, so I don't want to take up too much time on it. But I just kind of thought it was a younger man's hustle, like a lot of sports.
I mean, Max is 32.
How old
He's
is
in his
How old is
32.
How old is Connor?
I think Connor's like
30,
37.
37, 38, something
That's
like that.
5 year. That's a 5 year difference.
Hmm.
Yeah, but they both in their 30s.
I
Okay.
mean, I see what I see what Jerry's saying though, man.
I'm
Because
just I'm just only going in a sport of
yeah,
boxing or
well, I
UFC.
say this,
Yeah.
and even in UFC, you can still fight. You know, even in your 40s, right?
Okay.
But I think two things for this in the most part. Connor's ability to get in shape, get to fighting weight, whatever you want to call it, he can do that. I just think as far as there's a difference between the way he's training and the when he gets in the ring and doing things like Stefan just said. He did something that he tried to do, but he probably Jerry in his 20s, he probably could do that. Listen, we all and I just want to put it like that. There's a lot of my 20s I did. Hey, bro, I would walk to an edge of a wall. Now, that's about 3 feet. I'm jumping off. Okay, I'm in my 40s. I look down. I'm like, I'm gonna find the stairs because I don't know if my ankle gonna roll left or right. Okay, make the necessary choices you do. You
Absolutely.
look down, you like, I don't think I'm gonna do that one. It's in your head
Right.
because you start thinking more consciously.
Right. Right.
I think he's still a hell of a fighter. Me personally, I think he should have stayed with boxing. I think he would have been more of a draw in boxing, because he's not going to be considered a world renowned boxer. He could have went there and just, or he could have did a little bit more of just kickboxing. I think UFC he was good, but those times the best matches later in his career have not went his way, right? But Connor's still a draw for the UFC. I don't know how much he is now, like you said, even if him and Holloway go back again for the second one. But I will say this, he's going to garner something, right? He wants to get back. He might be a year older. If it was me, I wouldn't do it. Connor's made already enough money, man. When he fought Mayweather, he made so much money he did not have to fight in the UFC no more. And I think he still made like 4 or 5 M's or something just from that fight. He made no, I'm sorry, he didn't make that. He made 400,000 in 1 minute just for him stepping out there and tearing his ACL. Got him 400 grand, right? Yeah, that's crazy money. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
So
Agreed.
it is what it is, man. Wish him the best. With Connor, wish you a healthy recovery. I mean, it's just my opinion, bro. I mean, you got a lot of money, you got whiskey, you married, whatever, you got kids. Man, go. You know, I don't know. Take up golf. That's what you do when you get past 30, 37. Matter of fact, before I forget, hey guys on the show, wish lil bro a 39th birthday. All right, we gonna give you a 39th birthday, Stefan. Birthday was yesterday. All
Yeah.
right, congratulations. Uh
What'd you wish for when you blow out the
you
candles?
got you got 364 days before you hit that 40. You hit that 40. Enjoy this last year, but
It look like
yeah,
I'm late 20s, man, so I'm good.
yeah. I don't know about late 20s. I mean, you probably definitely early 30s. But hey, man, listen. But yeah, Connor, man, just having that mishap. It just is what it is. But hey, look, like I said, Connor, wish you nothing but the best. Now, since we coming up on NFL, because training camp will be starting, I believe, next week for a lot of teams, right? So a lot of teams get ready to start training camp. Rumors have
Oh,
been
damn, Rona.
spreading. Aaron Donald returns question mark. Donald was spotted at the Rams facility, and I quote, just want to see how I feel out here. I'm gonna let you guys talk about this, and I really, there's a lot I want to say, but I'm gonna let you guys have. But I just I'm gonna leave this. This which y'all with this question, y'all can kind of fill in from there.
Go ahead, birthday
Could
boy.
could he actually return?
Yes.
That's it.
That's it. I mean, Aaron
I
Donald
mean,
keeps himself in phenomenal shape. He works
well,
out
no, no,
every
no.
year. It's just veterans don't
You,
like going through the whole offseason training program. So they're like, hey, I'd rather
you're
just come
scared
back
to
once
answer.
the season
You're
starts.
scared to answer the question. I mean, you took the chicken way out. Could he return? Yes. All damn NFL players can return.
No, I'm saying like when you ask the question, there is a realistic chance. You can say like Luke Kuechly. You can like, can Luke Kuechly return? Yeah, but realistically, Aaron Donald probably more than likely can and will return. He wants to see where his body's at because before he was getting double teamed, triple teamed, and they didn't have a team around him, like
Yeah.
I'm sorry, a defense around him on the front seven as talented as Myles Garrett. You put Myles Garrett out there, and I'm like, oh, bro, I could do that. I could
Who's
come
the other
back
cat
and
next?
see if I still got it.
Who's the other cat that got next to him? I can't remember his name. They got rid of Verge. That's
Byron
what I
Young.
wanted to say. Who?
Byron Young.
Byron
Thank you.
Young, yeah.
You got Byron Young. You'd have AD. You'd have Brennan Fisk. I think that's his name.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you'd have Myles Garrett.
Well, let me say what you want to say, but I don't think you want to put it out there yet. I'm saying he's already there. Only thing they're working on right now is the amount of days he's gonna have to practice. Because
Get conditioning. I think he's
he
working
ain't
on
going to show up to
conditioning.
practice every day like the younger cats. This man already knows the defense. This man already knows how to play. They're just working out the small details of, hey, coach, I'm only practicing 1 day a week. I'm only playing 80% of the game, 75%, whatever. Y'all can base the contract around that. Ain't tripping off money, but I would like to have one more of those rings. I think the cat's already out there.
Yeah. I
That
And it's
boy's
at
that, that
SoFi
boy's a
Stadium.
beast, man. 80% Donald's better than shit a lot of these cats in the league right now. And I'm
Yep.
not shitting on them because I can't do what they do.
yeah.
I
I
can run around them or run through them, but that's a different show. However, Donald is still there. I mean, he's going to be there. So I'm just saying, I'm just getting ready. I think that's going to be a lights out defense. And shit, I already got them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think even before Donald even signed, right? The Rams are already the front runners and future bets to be Super Bowl champions. I think they're actually a plus 500. I'm pretty sure if they sign, if Aaron Donald does return and officially returns, that number's going to lower down to somewhere below 500. I know that,
Yeah.
probably some maybe 400, maybe 300. I don't know, but
And
at,
let me get one more thing out. A lot of those cats go back to their old teams because they just love being around football. So I'm not falling for the clickbait of everybody. Oh, is he coming back? Is he not? I'm hell. His ass is already there.
well,
He,
I think, but and I don't want to take it from that. I mean, I don't want to take what you're saying is like that's not true. If you ask me, I think the same thing. But I do think he actually did get out there because here's one thing I will say. Aaron Donald has not practiced football. And when you kind of hear what the guys talk about when they want to come back, the one thing that they dread is that grueling grind of football. He
oh,
works out. That's completely different than going out there putting the pads on, the sweat, and just the certain drills you got to do to and get yourself back in that football shape, that
I think they
football
hate
mind.
training camp more than anything, don't you?
Well, that's why though.
I mean, yeah,
That's why.
yeah,
Remember, Brett Favre always used to say, "Practice. You don't do all that practice. This is what you live for the play on Sunday, but you
yeah.
prep throughout the week." So, Aaron Donald, man, hey Aaron, you can stay at the crib because you play the Raiders this year, and I've already gave y'all the dub. I already gave the Rams the dub on that one. It is what it is. But you coming back mixing you with Myles Garrett will be legendary, right? But to me, it's not nothing that the Rams ain't did before. Y'all, they people forget that they did have Ndamukong Suh, okay, and they went to the Super Bowl with him. All right, it's just they ran up against Brady, and they just golfing them couldn't get done on the offensive side. But anyway, so we already know that if Aaron Donald comes back, they're gonna be NFC favorites because they're already Super Bowl favorites. They're pretty much already right now top of the NFL without Aaron Donald
Right.
with all the weapons they already got. So, hey man, that's one of the things that we were sitting here contemplating on, and I was really thinking like, is he gonna come back? Because he at first he kept saying he wasn't coming back, he wasn't coming back. But then listen, Jerry, when you get to looking over there, like, man, you got Tay, you got Puka, you got Kyron, you got Stafford. Oh shit, y'all got Big Miles.
A lot of
Oh
toys.
shit. Hold on. Is that Watson? You got McDuffie too?
A
All
lot of
right.
toys.
Let's just see. I'll give it one more try. Let's just see what happens. And he
A lot
might
of
only he
toys.
might only want to give it 1 year. He might
Yeah,
only
yeah,
want to give it 1 year. So
yeah.
hey man, that was that segment. We wanted to, I wanted to highlight that. Now, listen, we're gonna round this show out with a little video, and I want to bring this video out and want you guys to take a gander at it. I'm gonna try and pop this video up. Hopefully I get it up here and you guys can take a listen and let me know. We're gonna talk about it once it's over, all right? So give me a second.
One of our favorite questions for Saquon to answer. Could an average person gain 1 yard on a rushing play in the NFL?
Yeah.
The average person? Look at Jets Jake right now.
Jets Jake, come on camera so we can see what you look like.
You play any ball back in your day?
No.
No?
There we go.
If you had to like run a 40 right now, like under 6 seconds?
No chance.
No chance. So you're not helping the cause at all. Actually, I gotta say, there's a game I had against the New York Jets. I had 13 carries and 1 rushing yard. So you're probably not getting it. Yeah, average person's probably not getting 1 yard.
And he's out. All right.
I think that went through.
Just shout out to the New Heights podcast. That was Travis Kelce, Jason Kelsey, Saquon Barkley. And we bowled a very good argument about Joe's getting yardage in the NFL. I got a question, and I wanna just open it up to you guys. Little bro, I'm gonna start with you. How many yards do you think you can garner in the NFL right now? Getting your ass up, going out there, putting pads on. How many yards you think you get?
Now, are we talking? Are we talking about in a game, in a quarter? How many plays are we talking about?
Here's the thing. I'll tell you like this. Saquon just said he got 13 carries.
That's what I'm saying. My answer is about to come as soon as you tell me
Okay,
what we talking about.
let's just go with what Saquon said. He got 13 carries.
13 carries. I probably get negative 25 yards.
Damn, you suck.
And I am in fantastic shape. Let me tell you.
All right.
I am in fantastic shape. Let me tell you, bro. I got muscles. Okay, JD, I got muscles. I'm telling you right now.
You said negative 25?
Negative
He
30.
said negative 25.
Offensive line, defensive line, not one-on-one. Offensive line, defensive line, the whole shebang. Everybody on the field, negative yards, bro. Because once you, I feel like I know what you're gonna say. I'm just telling you right now, it's not gonna happen.
Well, listen, we don't
It's gonna
know.
be like Conor McGregor. You're gonna get that one carry, and you're like, "Hey, coach, take me. I'm done." They gonna hit you because, mind you, you put your stuff out there. They're gonna be like, "Oh, he think he could play with us? Bring him on out here."
Hell, I'm hitting them too.
Brother, you smaller than me.
It don't matter.
It do, and you slower than me. I guarantee.
Hold on before we go there, because bro, you just said you would on 13 carries you would get negative 25. All right,
Negative
so
25.
he said
They gonna
negative
keep pushing me
25.
back. They gonna keep pushing me back.
Uncle Daddy, hold on, Uncle Daddy. I want to hear what he gonna say. Same question. 13 carries, how many yards you get?
Well, I need more than 13, but I'm gonna tell you what.
I need more.
I can
than
get
13.
10. I can get 10 NFL. I can get 10 NFL yards on a pro team.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Can I just make the state? I just want to make something very clear. And the reason why I played that clip was because we are talking about 2,000 yards. I hurdle backwards over people. Saquon Barkley said that he only netted 1 yard against the Jets.
The worst, one of the worst teams in the NFL.
So I want to. I understand you got your thinking cap on. So I just wanted, in comparison, you said you're getting 10 yards. I just wanted to know, because this is a topic that's been brewing. I've been having to get this out, and I wanted to get your actual true opinion on what you think you get with 13 carries. Don't tell me you're gonna get 10 yards. Tell me what you getting on 13 carries.
Probably between 3.5 and 7.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Yards?
I'm about to walk off the set.
See, that's y'all looking at this. Y'all approaching this all wrong. All I got to do is get off the tequila and IPAs for a good month. Stretch it out, hit leg day a little bit more. Well, actually pick up leg day and arm day. Work out for 30 days. Let me pick the offensive line. I ain't always got to run up the A to B gap. The QB can slang it to me.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, you already know I'm going to hit him with the hezzy.
Yep.
That's a yard right there.
You
You
did
gonna
say you
pop
gonna.
something.
Did
You
say
gonna
you
pop
gonna. He
something.
did
Jay,
say he's
you
gonna
older
hit him
than
with the
me.
hezzy.
I'm 52.
Yeah, he definitely did say
That
he
makes
gonna
it
hit him with the
worse.
hezzy.
I'll line up against anybody.
That's great. I mean, anybody can line
You
up
can't even
against
beat
him.
what QB coming out of retirement, brother.
QB. Give me a scrambling QB. Let me pick my offensive line. I'm getting those 10.
You not getting. No, you not.
He said pick his
Shit.
offensive line.
I get to
Brother,
pick my offensive line.
you can pick the angels from heaven to come down and block for you. You still not getting
Nah.
10 yards. You
Bro,
still not getting 10 yards.
if I can pick my offensive line, my receivers, my QB, you don't know where that ball going? Now, the one thing I wouldn't do is kick off a punt return, but anything else, line me up, coach.
Jerry, you not.
He said 7. He said 3 to 7 on 13
You not
carries.
get. First off, you have to account negative yardage. You're getting negative yardage in those 13 attempts. We're talking
Maybe
about
1 or 2.
13 attempts.
He
We're
said
not
maybe. He said
about
maybe 1 or 2.
running a whole game and all that stuff and running different plays and all that passing. Nah, brother.
So you telling me I can't get in game shape?
Yes, that is exactly what I'm telling you. I am telling you that right now.
Well, I'll meet you at the Turkey Bowl this year.
Okay, I will. When is it? Put me in the
He's
turkey.
not.
Thanksgiving Day.
I don't know.
You will guard me and me
Listen.
alone, and I will guard you and you alone. And I guarantee you,
Shit.
I will shut you down.
So
You do know they
Stephon,
call me
I
Jay
literally
Gibbs, don't
told
you?
him. So I asked him this, and I wanted to make this real quick. He said, because I brought up the fact of like the handoff. From the handoff to him, there's a matter of seconds, right? But
Right.
I want to know what his short burst is, because that, to me that matters. Like getting to the line, breaking through the line. He said the hezzy gonna slow you down because you're going left and right.
Not necessarily.
We got to go straight, is what I was saying.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you my biggest problem would be running through the A to B gap. That's
Okay.
when I would find my
So
biggest
biggest
problem.
what
problem
you
is
said is
stepping on
you
your
got to go. You need to go like a counters or sweeps,
all day.
zone
With the
reads.
sweeps, we're talking about dudes that run 4.4,
Good.
bench 220 like 13 to 15 times. Can you bench 220 right now?
No.
Okay, then you can't even bench
220
what
what?
right now, let alone run a 4.4 40. A 4.5 40. Do you understand how fast Jalen Carter is? Jalen Carter ran like a 4.7 40.
And if I
You
get
know
the
what
offensive
that is?
lineman, all I need is that push.
What push? You talking about the angels of heaven pushing you through the line? Because that's what you're gonna need, brother. Because
I'm
you're
telling
not
you.
doing that on your own.
I got this.
No, you don't.
Jerry,
I do.
listen,
Jerry.
Jerry said he's getting
I
7
love your
yards.
confidence.
I
but
think
come on,
at
brother.
some point we're gonna have to line this up and test this theory out, because he's listen, bro. Look at that face. He is confident. At
Very.
first, I
Are
thought
you
he was
drunk?
literally
You drinking?
nah.
You
No, I
Yeah,
can
drinking?
do
he
this.
ain't had nothing. I don't know. No,
None.
Maybe you
Zero.
should drink. The realistic side of you come out and you be like, you know what? Never mind. I'm good. We
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about
gonna get
the
worse. I'm actually get
Saquon
worse.
against the Jets. Got 1 yard.
What year? That
Saquon
defense was,
against the
they
Jets. It
defense was
don't matter.
decent.
The Jets been bad forever.
Okay.
1 yard is 1 yard against
Maybe
the
Saquon's
Jets.
ass was hung over that game, but I'm gonna tell you what, I won't be.
Hold on. Wait.
Saquon, he's joking. You weren't hung
You can
over.
even put third stringers out there. Put third stringers out there. And I guarantee you still not get
25 to the house.
For D1. These are D1 athletes.
I know what they are. I watch them every Sunday.
Take Ray Lewis out of retirement. You're not getting 10 yards. You're not getting 2.
I'm not gonna disrespect Ray Lewis that way, but I bet you I could.
My word.
Now you talking about his prime? I'm not doing that shit. I ain't that crazy.
Right now, he wouldn't let you take Ray Lewis. Put Ray Lewis out there. Put Brian Dawkins out there. Put Ryan Clark out there. You could put Lawrence Taylor out there. You not getting any 4 of those individuals today.
They're gonna be seeing ass and elbows in the back of my jersey.
While you picking yourself up off the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Behind the line of scrimmage, you're gonna be getting up like, oh, 1 hit is all it takes. I'm telling you.
Who said they're gonna hit me?
You could take any defense. I will.
That's what the Hezzy's for.
Who was the worst defense in the NFL last year? Who's the worst defense? Was it the Jets? You ain't beating the Jets right now. You're not going through the Jets right now. You're not going through the Raiders defense right now. You're not going through the Chiefs
Fucking Max
defense.
Crosby's on that deal. You saw them catching the hell night. Like I said, if I can pick my own offensive line,
Yeah,
my
that's
receivers,
the key. The
Yeah, you still the quarterback got to turn around, give you the ball.
I'm already in this damn. The ball's already in my belly by then.
yeah,
Right.
that's
And
what it
first off,
tells
you
me.
got to be able to receive said handoff from quarterback. Then you said you got to get him.
Got it. Bam. I'm all received.
You going left to right, as my brother said, left to right. By the time you
I
go
gotta
that
read the damn
right
defense.
back to that left, that 4-4 defensive back is coming down, collapsing on you with a quickness.
Boy, but if I got
You
a
getting
blocking,
hit.
if
You
I got a
seen
good
pros
blocking
versus
receiver,
Joes one
if
on
I
one,
got a
they
good
couldn't
blocking
do it.
receiver, that's his ass.
What?
If I got a good blocking receiver, I'm telling you, I'm good.
Hey man, you guys heard? Leave it in the comments, man. Y'all think Uncle Daddy gonna be able to get 3 to 7 yards in the
I'm
NFL?
getting 10 yards. I'm getting 10 in that 10 NFL yards.
He
You're
said he's gonna
not
get
getting on
10.
13
I
carries.
need y'all to put down in the
I see. I don't
comments.
like the
Do
13
y'all
carries
believe?
part.
I mean, it was just only based
We're
off the
taking
fact
Saquon.
because we're talking about what Saquon said with 13 carries, he got -1 yards in the game.
He had a bad day.
He did have a bad day.
And
He
that's
definitely
Saquon
did say
having
that.
a bad day.
Yeah,
His
and
bad day will be better than your best day.
but I'm pretty sure we looked up stats of people with carries, and it could be any carries. I'm pretty sure we can find a stat that garners the fact of what yardage you can get. Now, I like the confidence. I just don't know about the
I mean,
overall
the hammies
Execution.
are
aspect of
tight,
it.
but I can get them
The
loosened up.
hammies are going. One of them hammies gonna rupture if you don't take care of it and
Yes.
get that massager on it quick.
Oh
You're gonna
yeah,
have to get roll. You're gonna have to get that roller on them. Calves gonna
absolutely.
get loosened up. You're gonna have
Take
to
the
have
shot ahead
things.
of time. Just take the shot
Yeah,
ahead
he
of time.
said definitely take the shot. Yeah, man. Listen, you guys, let me know if you believe. I wanted to say this for last because we have been talking about it over and over and over again. I could tell by bro's face he knew where you was going. He didn't think you were going to say it. You did. You stood down on it. You
I'll
believe
double
it.
down on it.
I know you doubled down on it. I already know you are, man. So listen, I ain't worried about it. I don't want it. I don't want you to ever have to test that out. I mean, we should do it, but I don't want to because you're a family man. You know, your wife loves you. Don't need to have you be,
In a
walking with a
wheelchair.
cane or anything like that because you try to hit that hezzy and that hip joint popped out, and now you got to rebuild one. We don't want none of that. All right. Now, if you
Hey,
get it, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you get out there and you hit them with a hezzy and you take off for 10, my God, you gonna be listen. You gonna
I
be
can
on
be
every.
done in one
You're
play.
gonna be on every sports show after that because they're gonna be like, this
Absolutely.
guy went in and shook everybody. Now
I'm gonna
we
be at the
ain't talking about
ESPYS.
37U, but I really think that you got a good opportunity too. Listen, man, I'm rooting for you, but I want people in the comments to tell me if they really think you get 10 yards in the NFL. But listen, man, that was it. That was the end of our segment for that. I didn't want to take up too much of y'all's time today. I'm still kind of contemplating what Uncle Dave said. Like I said, he's very adamant about this, and I want y'all to tell me if y'all think this man could get 10 yards in the NFL. Please tell me that. Leave
And
it down
please
in the
set it up if you
comments.
can.
Well, don't do that because he'll want it to happen.
Do that.
No,
Have him
don't
sign a
do that.
waiver.
No, don't
Nope.
do that.
A waiver.
Please, nobody say, "Hey, my cousin
Televise it.
works for this team. You
Donate
can
the
come out
proceeds
here.
to
You
a
gotta, you
charity.
gotta."
Let's do it.
All you gotta do is sign his waiver. He ain't signing shit.
Signed.
No, he ain't signed nothing. I'm gonna tell his wife like he might die. He might get killed. So, hey man, listen, I appreciate you guys for coming on the show. That's all we got for today, man. I am your host. I got my man, Uncle Daddy here. I got my man, Branch Huddle here. I appreciate you guys for jumping on this segment with me. Be on the lookout, man. We're gonna be dropping some more on League Check. All right, checking in with you guys, letting you know what's going on around the league. You guys got anything else before we get up out of here, man?
No, it's been a pleasure.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Always, man.
subscribe, smash all that stuff.
Always, man. You already know that's all we do. We trying to keep the culture going. Just try to talk nothing but sports. Enjoy some time, talk a little shit, man. So with that being said, again, I'm your host. See you when I see you.